everybody, just a little feeding video today, and I'm sure my little ones are quite hungry. So this is of course little Apani, who is a great little feeder. No, there's no issue with her, my finger, sorry guys, no issue with her coming out and grabbing that little pinky. Of course today she's decided to take it back in her little hide, which, you know, it's cool. She's got plenty of room to move and groove in there. It's quite a big hide actually for her, but you know, she goes in there happily, big all night. So I've got Tessa to feed and Jessie today. We're not going to see much of her chowing down. I've had her out a few times. She loves coming out. Yeah, she's not one to climb up and climb over and come out as such, but she has no issues in me getting her out and exploring and having a little time with me. Okay, I think I'll zoom in actually for this one, which I should have done for Apani, but my head ain't together. But Miss Tessa here doing brilliantly with the handling, and I'll, you know, as I said, I will do updates on that. But today is her tucker day, isn't it? And yep, she's a brilliant little feeder too. But that's certainly a favourite spot up there, I tell you. She was out and down last night, crawling all over these front doors, so I just went in, picked her up. She was fine. A little bit touchy, but she certainly didn't swing around and even be bothered with my hands. So, you know, that is the best time to get Tessa out, is when she's at that door. Yeah, curiosity, I think, just gets the better of her, and she says, "Oh, I'm coming out." Well, I'd like to come out, so I take that opportunity to actually get her out. You know what to do, don't you, sweetie? Anyway, I'm gonna leave her be. She's aware that I'm there, but she'll find the head. Hey, you'll find the head. As I said, it's just going to be a short little video. Myah has yet to shed. Jack shed and fed, so he's in a good place, although he fed yesterday, so he's still digesting. But he'll be able to come out probably tomorrow. And I think it might be a lacy day today, actually. But while I've got the camera, we'll move over to Lacey's, because I have actually got her heat panel in, which I did a couple of days ago, and I also, which you can't see, but I have run a strip of LED lighting over there, and it's really quite good, because I'm able to darken the lighting down for her if I wanted to, but I guess I just I keep it on the brighter during the day. And Lacey's up here, and then of a night I just switch it over to the blue, and I can dull that right down, of course, but I can still check her out in there. That lighting's no good for filming, but yeah, it's you know, they're quite great lights actually. I'm really happy, and it certainly lightens up her enclosure. So, you know, these come with a remote control. Of course I won't need to use all those colours. I guess I could change it to green, but you know, it's daylight, it's not green light. So she's probably thinking, what are you doing? But yeah, she's in there hiding her temps. I've got her sensor just up higher, so I've actually set that for her temps for like that 31.5, because down lower it is actually sitting at around that 29 to 30. So you know, that is what my coastal's actually like, but just up there it's a little bit warmer. But that's when I want it to detect that it's hit that 31 or so Celsius, because then I know the temp down here is that 1 or so degree lower. So it's just perfect for her. So Lacey's all set now. You know, I might mix it up a little bit a bit later on, but you know, she has got plenty to climb, and she's got a hammock, of course. So you know, I'm quite happy with Lacey's enclosure. And you know, the other day I took a photo. She was spread out from her rock up to the top of that branch, and all spread out and laid there for ages. So you know, that's quite a long heat panel. So she gets plenty of heat from this one. Of course, the other enclosures, which are the 1200s by 500, only have the 40 watts. This one being a 1600 by 600. Lacey needed that 80 watts. So the temperatures are great in there for her. So anyway, she'll be coming out a bit later. You know, she was at that door when she smelt the rat earlier on. So I want to see if she'll take something, even though she's in shed as well. I mean, Myah's not my best eater in the first place, so it really kind of surprised me that she came out to see if there was something to eat. So I'm not going to pass up the opportunity if, you know, she wants to, and she can smell it, and she's already coming out to check it out. So yeah, like I said, she wants to eat, she's due to eat. I just didn't think, whoa, when she's hungry, and yet she's only really just due to eat. It's not, normally she just takes her time. So boy, she certainly wanted that, no doubt about it. And I was thinking, has she shed? No, she has not shed. You know, I kind of expect that if she's shed, but she hasn't at all. Hey, Missy Moo. Unless it's all curled up in that hide, but I've checked that. You know, and she wouldn't shed in there. But you never know with snakes. They can totally surprise you. And of course, here's Jesse's thinking, can I have another one? No, Mr. Gutso. I know you're growing, but you had to. And guys, I'm sorry that I've not put that feeding clip in, but I had 2 boys kick off at a part of it, and I might be able to get some in it, I don't know. So if there's some, okay, but I pretty much missed most of it. But anyway, no Jess, you're not getting anything. And I'm just going to leave Myah to continue on. But I'm glad she wanted, well, she definitely wanted something to eat. Myah's just such a gentle eater, so yeah, she was hungry. So anyway guys, that's pretty much going to be the end of my video, so I'll say ciao, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Well, my girl finally got there, but it took her a little while to sort herself out. So, yeah. Hungry to spending 15 minutes to find their head to actually eat it. But she was hungry. As you could see, that feeding response was, yeah, pretty darn good. So, anyway, she'll be happy once she's got that in her belly. And she's going to shed pretty soon. So yeah, I just thought I'd put this on the end. This little girl finished, well, starting, not finishing. But won't take her long now. Watch this girl go. She's really good. She doesn't care how she's hanging. She can get that rat down quite easily. Of course, Tessa is on the hoppers now, and still giving her that 5-day routine at the moment. A little bit dark because I turned the bright lights off. Yeah, she's only a baby. Well, for me she's 8 months old, but she's still a baby, so I don't want to freak her out and put her off food, and we're coming into winter, so I don't and would prefer her to not stop feeding. But she's getting that down. She's a good little eater. But so's Apani, so good job, Tess. So you should be right for a couple of days, well, for the next 5 days at least. And she'll go right up and sit up right on the top of that branch, which of course is closest to the heat. She'll go up there for a little while, and then she'll come back down and settle there. There you go, Missy Moo. All done. You're a quick little feeder, aren't you? You get that down. You know, I love watching them eat. They're just clever. Don't make any quick movements, Gay, because she thinks another one's coming in. But one is more than enough for Tessa right now. There you go. She's done. Well, as you can see, little Miss Tessa has gone up to the top of that branch. And as I said, that's where she's going to stay for a while. So smart. That's where it's the warmest, and she's just eaten and she needs to start digesting. So she knows where that heat is. Just incredible. I really want to mix this up a little bit more for her. But, you know, she loves being down sort of in this particular area. So, you know, I don't want to change it too much for her. But of course she's going to end up in Jessie's enclosure, so she's going to have a whole lot more space up top to cruise and warm up as well. But she's never and very rarely on the ground. You know, they're semi-arboreal, but you know, some are just a little bit more arboreal inclined than others. So, and Tessa just loves being up. There she is.